we are crossing US and Europe. The spiritual seekers who are migrating into India and naturalization happening is crossing US and Europe, where people go for opportunities. Understand? But even in India, gold appreciates faster than the land, but never somebody becomes rich by investing in gold. People become rich by investing in land. Why? If you give your energy, life and time to the business, you will learn all the secrets, and the gold itself will reveal its secrets to you. Understand? In every field, whether you make a pot or you make gold jewelry, or you make some concepts and sell it to the world, life insurance is nothing but a concept. It is nothing but a concept. Understand? Life insurance is nothing but a simple concept about which you are convinced. 401k, life insurance, all these are concepts. Very rare and very little you receive. It is just a concept-based business. A concept is sold, a pseudo security is sold, and you buy it. And I am yet to find anybody who has really benefited in their 401k when they are old. I am meeting millions, talking to thousands. This whole medical insurance, whole life insurance, these are all concepts sold. The benefits received is less than 2% of the benefits spoken. Understand? Benefits received is less than 2% of the benefits spoken. But why? Then why people are running behind it? The sense of security is provided, even though it is false. People do know, even if it is false, let there be sense of security on which I can lean. And I have seen many times, husband takes life insurance just to tell the wife, see, I love you, even if I die, you will have this money, with this you can live. What do you mean by it? You want to tell her, you will have this money, so marry once more? Or don't marry because I am leaving this money for you? Whatever. The whole thing. Even if you are not convinced, the ideas, concepts sold in the name of insurance, you feel that will make others believe that you love them, or you have made some security for them, or you have done all the best things, or you have done everything possible to them. To give that feeling, you also buy into that. This is what I call buying something just to sell. You buy certain concepts, even though you are not convinced about it, you want to sell it. So just for that you buy it. Understand? The nitty-gritties of concept business, nitty-gritties of the gold business, nitty-gritties of the land business, nitty-gritties of even making part, everything gets revealed to you. When you put your time, life, energy into it, good, bad, right, wrong, everything is revealed. On anything, you put your time, life, energy, that reveals itself completely to you. Put your time, life, energy on Adi Shakti, Sri Vidya. She will reveal her secrets, how she is running this cosmos, how she is running this Maya, how she is running this whole Brahmanda, Bhuvana. On anything you put your time, life, energy, that will reveal its secrets to you. That is what I call Bhava Samadhi, where, listen, Sadashiva describes Samadhi beautifully in Yoga Bhada. The description I am giving is not from Patanjali, but from Sadashiva. Listen carefully. When pratyahara happens, means you withdraw your life and energy from everything else and center it on something, the pratyahara, withdrawing, becomes dharana, centering. Dharana means flowing towards something. When that dharana happens, that on which you are flowing reveals itself to you. Reveals itself to you is dhyana. You being in that state continuously is samadhi. Pratyagara means withdrawing from everything else. Dharana means flowing on one thing. Dhyana means that truth towards which you are flowing, revealing itself to you. Being in that state continuously is samadhi. Understand everything I designed, whether waking up in the Brahma Muhurta morning and doing yoga, or doing Panchakriya, or doing puja, or doing kirtan, or sitting in the satsang. Everything I have designed clearly to give you the Chidgana Anubhava, embodied state of consciousness. It is not for marking attendance. It is for you building yourself. It is not for marking attendance. It is for you to build yourself. A person who is in love will wait to spend time with the beloved. If you are a seeker, you will be waiting for these 5 hours every day. Because that is the time you get near what you are seeking closely. Morning 5 to 9. It's not even 5 hours, it's 4 hours. Yoga, Panchakriya, Puja, Kirtan and Satsang. It's only 4 hours. Person who is in love will be waiting to spend time with the beloved. Person who is seeking will be waiting to spend these 4 hours. Because this is the time you get closest to what you are seeking. Your seeking takes shape into the system. When your beloved comes near you, if you are tired, the love is gone, dead. During the morning 4 hours, if you are bored, your seeking is dead, gone. You need thorough overhauling inside you. You need to ask yourself. You need to question many of your answers. You need to bring pure questioning back to your life. Bringing pure questioning back to your life, bringing seeking back to your life is what I call completion. Understand? It happens only by will persistence, not by willpower. Sometimes people come and tell me, oh, 10 years I had persistence. No, you had willpower. Persistence never brings you tiredness and boredom. You never had persistence. It was always will, arrogance fighting and failing. Will, arrogance fighting and failing. That is why you are feeling tired and bored. That is not persistence. That is will, arrogance. You need to have right idea about your past. Only then you will make right decision about your future. Many times, the tug of war which you continue to have with your will arrogance, you call it as will persistence. No. Will persistence is different. Will arrogance is different. In will arrogance, every time you only fall into powerlessness and repeat the same stupid cycle. In will persistence, every time you are one step ahead. You are one step ahead. You are one step ahead. So you will never be bored. You will never be tired. Tiredness and boredom is the quality of will arrogance, not the quality of will persistence. Will persistence never brings powerlessness about you or about others. Will arrogance always brings tiredness, anger towards you and others. Naham manye suvedeti, nona vedeti vedacha, yonas tatveda, tatveda, nona vedeti vedacha. The disciple says, I know, but I also know I do not know. Means there are some things which has already become embodied. You become embodied. There are some things which you have not embodied. But in this whole thing you can see will persistence, not will arrogance. He is not tired about it. He says, I know something, but I also don't know something, and I know what I don't know. Here, not knowing is not bringing tiredness or boredom. Not knowing is not bringing powerlessness. Not knowing is not bringing will arrogance. It's only bringing will persistence. Will arrogance is different. Will persistence is different. Will persistence becomes will power, not will arrogance. Will arrogance becomes only will failure. Will persistence becomes will power. Will arrogance becomes only will failure. One thing I saw beautifully in my kids last 10 days or 1 week I am working. They were not successful in one of the powers I was manifesting, helping them to manifest. Read the book through the mirror without seeing the book. It's not that they were successful at one stretch. Now I am seeing they are crossing more than 50 marks. Yesterday I saw many kids are crossing the 50 mark limit. Now it's question of only few days. And throughout this I saw there was no will arrogance. It was all about will persistence, will persistence, will persistence. Will arrogance makes you old, will persistence makes you young. Will persistence suddenly makes you young and you start from the beginning. Come on, start 1, 2, 3. Will arrogance makes you feel tired about even the things which you never practiced, but just you imagine you tried. I tried. It means you just need kadka pudi. I tried. It is not coming. Will arrogance is different. Will persistence is different. Persist. 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 Naham manye suveteti. Nona veteti vetacha. Yonastat veda. Tatveda nona vedeti vedacha. You may know something, you may not know something. Knowing what you know and knowing what you don't know is itself knowledge. Will persistence, will persistence, will persistence. Nothing else need to be done in the world. Just the will persistence will awaken you to you, will raise you to you, will make you realize you to you. Naham manye suvedeti. Nona vedeti vedacha. Yonastat vedatat veda. Nona vedeti vedacha. More and more things you embody, more and more you will know. More and more will persistence happens. More and more will arrogance gets completed. That's all is the essence of life. That's all is the essence of life. And I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda.
Any questions on what we, on the whole Charya Pada? You have any clarifications needed? Please do let me know. Are you all clear about all that you learned today? See any comments? So I hope you understood everything. So now one last segment of Swamiji sharing again the importance of morning routine is the fuel to reach Kailasa.
Completions, the first damage you do to you, disturbing the biological clock. Cat, dog, cows and calves in our Goshala, chicken and hen in our Gurukul, birds, everything. See, the moment sun is going to rise, Brahma Muhurta, all of them are up, alive, jumping, running around. Only human beings. Our biological clock is beaten left and right. Instead of going towards the superconscious breakthrough, it is falling down lower than the animal structure. Understand what kind of a biochemistry you enjoy while you are in the body. You will manifest the same kind of a biochemistry for the next Janma. If sleeping is your greatest pleasure, be very clear, next Janma you will only be buffalo. Balasans, few of them, this all-time great sleepers. If you don't transform, get ready to live as buffalo. Because if you are enjoying that, you will only plan for that kind of a body. You'll say, oh, human body is too much responsibility. Morning they are putting me in Gurukul and waking me up, and I have to go for yoga and satsang and puja. And human body is not at all for me. Best is buffalo in a remote forest where I don't need to get up. I may have to get up only for eating. Once I eat, again I can be back to up. What kind of a biochemistry you enjoy means what kind of a chemical combination you cherish in your biology is very important. If all the time you are enjoying only this acidity, eating without hunger or without the need for energy, just acidity. When you cherish incompletions about depression, when you cherish incompletions about various incomplete thought currents like a guilt, violence, the kind of agitation generated in your system, you get a false signal to your brain that it is hunger. Understand? If you just become integrated to your signals and thought current, you will not be obese. Because you will stop getting the false signals that you are hungry. Lot of time, the false signals you are hungry because you are depressed. Because of your depression. You give so much of importance to how you look outside, but you don't care about the false signals going on inside. The wrong biochemistry you are developing, and you are getting comfortable with it. That is what is the worst thing. And you even become very cute about it. I am not obese. My belly is just cute. No, it is not. It is not. Understand, allowing the false signals to pull the strings in your system, and you acting based on those false signals is the most dangerous. The biochemistry mess up. The disturbance happened to your biological clock. Repairing that is the first and foremost. When you are not supposed to sleep, you can't wake up. When you are supposed to sleep, you can't fall asleep. Night till 3 o'clock, sleep is not coming. Morning till 11 o'clock, not able to get out of bed. And whole day tired. Tired of what? Tired of taking rest. Tired of taking rest. Understand, breaking the pattern you built, cleaning up the mess you created inside by disconnecting your biological clock from the nature. Understand? The dharma of the body is vibrating with the nature. If you are not able to get up in the morning for yoga, if you are feeling tired whole day, if you are not able to sleep the moment you lie down in your bed in the night time, your biological clock is messed up. And there are 2 more words which I don't want to tell in the satsang. One starts with yes and another one starts with your biological clock is destroyed. Do something seriously about it. Morning routine is to repair your biological clock, clean yourself and tune yourself to the Dharma. Actually, morning when you are want to get up and you are not interested in getting up that morning, that war on the bed, war you conduct inside your bed is nothing but the war between you saying no to life and yes to life. Life by its nature says yes to life, and you by your mind saying no to life. No. It's a mess. Understand? How you behave with morning routine, life will behave exactly like that with you. If you are grumbling, grudging, life will do the same thing to you. Understand? Aligning your biological clock to the nature, your biorhythm with the natural rhythm is the most graceful, beautiful, you develop an amazing body which you will enjoy to be in. Body with which you are happy to live in. Body in which you celebrate you. Body in which you celebrate you is beauty. Understand? If you are feeling blessed and enjoying the body you are having, that is beauty. Beauty is not anything else. Tiredness, boredom, including death, all that is just biological clock disturbed. Understand? The source of all tiredness, boredom, disease, death is your biological clock not in tune with the nature. Morning waking up and doing yoga puts your whole biological clock in tune with the nature. You break thousands of stupid patterns you cherished. You break millions of stupid patterns you built. You clean up thousands of abuses you have done to your body. You clean up thousands of mess you have done to your body by the wrong food, wrong thought currents, wrong thinking style, wrong cognitions. Your biological clock needs to get healed. Healing needs to happen. When sun rises, your body should automatically become fresh, alive. Only then the right chemistry is happening in your biology. Along with the sun, the activism should increase. When the sun sets, beautifully body should wind itself. And when it is completely dark, body should withdraw to rest in deep sushupti. The color of the night and color of the sushupti is one and the same, not by coincidence or accident, by design. Color of the night and color of the sushupti is one and the same by design, not by coincidence or accident. Because by the time it becomes night, you should withdraw into deep sleep. Dreams are the state invented by human beings when the Kali Yuga started. Before Kali Yuga, in Treta Yuga, there was no dream. Read the whole Puranic scriptures. Till Treta Yuga, never a dream is recorded. It is Kali Yuga, dream started. Now, the broken dreams have started. Means unconscious and subconscious fighting. Because the layers of the abused biochemistry has become more. You are confused. Even you don't know whether you are awake or asleep. You don't know whether you want to be awake or sleep. You don't know whether you want to be dreaming or deep sleep. And you don't know what you want and you don't know what is happening. Want and the happening not only not happening in tune, and you don't even know both of them. Absolute blind fellows walking in darkness without knowing the goal why they are walking. The right chemistry happening to your body through morning yoga, morning puja, morning kirtan. That right chemistry is the fuel with which you can travel to the next different planes. Understand? Like how you need a fuel for the rocket. You need right chemistry as the fuel for your system. To experience other planes of consciousness. You cannot go to KAILASA with this, oh, I am not able to hang up in the mind. No. That can be fuel for your stupid low consciousness, lokas, patala. You can go to patala with that. Easily I can push you into patala with your deep tamas and broken biological clock. KAILASA is only for the people whose bio clock is in rhythm, in tune with the cosmic rhythm. With the sunrise, you are awake, up, alive, and withdraw. Morning routine and the chemical changes it brings in you and the healing it does in your system and the biological rhythm it sets in your system, all of them are very important. It's an important fuel for you to experience the multiple dimensions of the universe. Understand? Do not have reasons. I have seen people having this, oh, my lead himself does not come. Okay, your lead is not going to go to Kailash. You also don't want to go, then get lost. Oh, my lead himself does not come. What is there for me? Be very clear. Your lead is not going to go to Kailash. Spiritual routine and integrity to spiritual routine, initiations are completely private, personal between you and me. Understand? Protect yourself from the organizational sins. When I use the word organizational sins, means organization is necessary only to create the vatavarana, ambience for growth and evolving integrity. If somebody in front of your eyes is not following and you think he is pampered, respected, revered in the community and you follow the same stupidity, that is called organizational sin. Sangha should be inspiring. If it is not inspiring, don't use those companies. Tune your biological clock to the spiritual practices, because the chemistry you enjoy inside matters. That decides what kind of a plane of the universe, dimension of the universe you are going to experience. Kailasa or Patala, Suvarga or Naraka. Morning spiritual routine is the direct path to Kailasa. Direct method to Kailasa. Essence of today's LSP is the spiritual routine. Understand, all the sampradayas of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, I call it Omkara Parivara, means all the sampradayas which accept Om. Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Shakta, Shaiva, Vaishnava, all the sampradayas which accept Omkara, the Omkara Parivar, accept these three things. Understand? Hinduism is an open architecture. That is our strength. Because the future is going to be only for the open architecture religions. The closed thought currents have already reached the expiry date. They are waiting to be buried. They don't have future. It's only the open architecture thought currents are going to be surviving. That is why I say only Sanatana Hindu Dharma has a future. Understand? That is why again and again I am repeating, only Sanatana Hindu Dharma has a future. All these sampradayas of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, all of them agree on these three things. One, Om, sacredness of Om. Second, sacredness of Gomata, cow. And spiritual practice, need for the spiritual practice. Repairing your body, setting your biological clock in tune with the nature, rhythm. Spiritual practice is mandatory. The morning routine is mandatory. Understand? Your values in tune with the cosmic values is Dharma. What is Dharma? The cosmic rhythm is Dharma. Cosmos, the way it functions and vibrates, that is Dharma. When cosmos constantly expands, that is Artha, wealth. When cosmos celebrates itself, that is Kama. The complete freedom, absolute free state of the cosmos is moksha. Understand? When your personal values, beliefs are in tune with the cosmic values, that is Dharma. When your ambitions for expansion, wealth, is in tune with the ambitions of the cosmos, that is Artha. When your desires for Kama is in tune with the cosmic principles of celebration. That is karma. When your cognition, understanding about freedom is in tune with the idea of the cosmic freedom, that is moksha. If your personal values are in tune with the values of the cosmos, it is dharma. Your desire to expand is in tune with the cosmic values of expansion. That is artha. Understand? If you make money by contributing, that is what I call artha. If you have an artha and you make artha, it is artha. Means if you mean something for society and make wealth out of it, it is artha. In Sanskrit, word artha has two meanings. Meaning and wealth. If you have a meaning, if you mean something for society, humanity, and make wealth out of it, that is artha. You have both ways. You can make wealth by creating weapons to kill others, and by healing, and by treating, giving medical care. You can do far life things and anti-life things. Both brings money. I think sometimes anti-life things brings more money. But only if your means is in tune with the cosmic expansion, it is artha. Kama. Cosmos celebrates itself continuously. If your ideas about pleasure, enjoyment is in tune with the cosmos idea of celebration, it is kama. Your ideas about freedom is in tune with the ideas of the freedom as per the cosmos. Many times I have explained. Freedom means, freedom to eat means what? Freedom to eat rich, healthy food. Not because it is promoted and it has a multi-colors. It can trigger your taste buds. That is not freedom to eat. That is, you are a slave. You just eat what is shown. Your concept of freedom and the cosmic concept of freedom, when it is in tune, that is moksha. A person who has this dharmartha kama moksha is Hindu. The definition of Hindu is who is already in tune or striving to be in tune with the cosmos in dharma, artha, kama, moksha. He is Hindu. If you are either already in tune or you are striving to be in tune, then you are a Hindu. Spiritual practice, our morning spiritual practice, yoga, panchakriya, puja, and kirtan and satsang, it completely tunes your dharma, artha, kama, moksha. It creates certain chemistry in your biology which can be used as a fuel to reach the higher dimensions and higher planes of consciousness, higher planes of the universe. Essence of today's satsang is morning spiritual routine is the fuel to reach KAILASA. That takes you to KAILASA. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyanandam, everyone. Yes, that comes to the conclusion of today's sessions. And let's pay our deepest gratitude to Swamiji. With the space of deep gratitude, let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tasat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Nithyanandam.